Are you a content very best of equipment and studio spaces at the most affordable rates you can ever imagine? For further inquiries, call 081-8236-4120 or you can call 070-68-000-168 or visit our head office at number 12 Old Olowara Road, Ojodu Berger, Lagos. Are you a content creator, podcaster, voiceover artist, or show producer in need of a studio space or equipment for your project? Then look no further, we got you covered. With the very best. For further inquiries, call 081-8236-4120 or you can call 070-68-000-WAS. Are you a content?
It's different. The increase, the government have their own issue. We have our own plate to roll. What are we doing?
Government bosses can be surplus everywhere.
You people can do better in a lot of ways. Provide buses for the common man.
Hi guys, my name is Pace Christopher. Today we are on the busy streets of Lagos to ask Nigerians how they feel about the recent increase on fuel price. How it's affecting their daily lives. Let us go.
Honestly, I've not been able to do nothing on my own, right? I'm a car owner myself. But right now, I have to park my car at home to take the public transport. You know why? Because the high price in fuel is crazy, you understand? And I'm just an average Nigerian woman. It has not been easy. It's been hell.
Government is the government. We know the real government are the people. When the people who are not as the government, democracy is people for the people, by the people, through the people, with the people, and for the people. But the people themselves, they are not willing. They only claim they will win, but it's not done.
Honestly, it has not been easy. The price per liter, I think it was less than 800 naira. Now today when I go to filling station, it was 1,200, 1,120 naira. It has not been easy. All the way from my place down to Keja here, I suffer a lot. I am encouraging government to see what they can do to this fuel. Maybe we are producing it in Dangote. There's a lot government can do. Maybe they should subsidize for us.
Well, for me, what I felt the government should do so that to reduce the transportation for Nigerians now is for, I believe we have government buses moving around. So if government buses can be surplus everywhere, so it will reduce personal people who use individual transportation. They don't have any option than to reduce their transport.
Actually, the truth is I'm not so aware of why the increase in fuel, but I believe there are things that have been put in place before that made it, affordable for people to buy fuel. So I think, they should just look into those things that caused this increase, and, they should consider the fact that, fingers are not even equal, and I trust God to help them do that.
Honestly, I don't know. They should. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what to say. The issues, we already know that the Strait of Hormuz is what is causing this whole issue. So perhaps Nigeria, they should find a way to bring forth for Nigerians. Honestly, people are suffering.
You people can do better in a lot of ways. Provide buses for the common man. There are a lot of things that you people have to do.
They have to do it.
And you have to do it.
Following the ongoing war in Iran, if you were living there right now, will you prefer to stay back there, or you will come back to Nigeria to face this present fuel crisis?
Oh Mike, I don't think coming back here is, it's not also easy. I'll first stay there because people there are even enjoying more. Despite there's war there, you understand, they are still enjoying more than what we do in Nigeria.
If the Lord has, a plan and purpose for me to still be in Iran, I would still be in Iran.
I'd rather stay in Nigeria. They want me to bomb me.
I would rather prefer to go to a number where it's safe, preferably. Do you get me? I would rather go to a preferred place or nearby country that I can save myself than coming back to Nigeria.
Well, to stay in Iran is a suicide mission. So it is better to come back home. No matter how the difficulty is, people are surviving here also. So I see no reason why somebody will put his or her life on risk where there is war.
Boss, abeg. Boss. Dino, please. Boss. This is white, abeg, boss. Just, please, abeg. Please. Just, abeg. Just, please.
You begin to wonder where these kind of people come from, and
they are found young, very bright future. Secondary school,
looking harmless.
Yes,
these are the ones that these are the ones that their parents will say, my son is very good.
Yes, in the house, right?
But outside,
they are demon outside. This is not good.
This is really bad.
Morally, in every way, it is bad. It is bad, and I cannot continue to it's giving me heartbreak. Just looking at it alone is giving me heartbreak. And now the thing is that even globally, with the record, sometimes in 2019, 1 out of 3 schools at least, you see this form of bullying is really prevalent. Even UNICEF also recorded that, and it's not something that just started now. It's been ongoing, and I don't know when we are going to put a full stop. Right?
I experienced it in secondary school too. So I was in a boarding school, so I experienced, at least for the first 2 months, because I did school in Nigeria. So imagine a Nigerian schooling in a foreign, in Ghana, and then I was the only Nigerian out of 3,000 students, and I had to stand up for myself.
Really?
I had to stand up for myself. So it's something that has always been there right from time. I don't know if is there any law? Is there any law backing this? What does the law even say about
when it comes to bullying in Nigeria? And that is one of the reasons these things happen. There is no particular law about bullying in Nigeria. No specific, except for cyberbullying. But for physical bullying like this,
among students,
but there are other laws that also protect children from things like this. There is the Child Right Act that protects children from physical abuse, emotional abuse, psychological harm, and all of that. So those laws stand there to help guide these things. But the truth is, not many Nigerians are even aware of these laws to even say, okay, let us implement it, or let us push for punishment as a result of this law. So when a person is bullied like this, it becomes a fight for the parents. Ordinarily, that boy should go to. I'm happy that the police is investigating this. And at the end of the day, they should give us some reasonable data about what happened. We really don't know what happened. Sometimes this can be. I know that sometimes in Nigeria, activities of cultism is filtering into secondary schools, and you never can tell what led to that. But whatever it is, the law does not specify anything about bullying. But the Child Right Act, that's a young boy there, and basically most of them should be below 16, which means they are still not adults. You can't take them to court. But you can't take them to court, but you can take them to juvenile rehabilitation homes. And I think that's what should be done to that child. He needs rehabilitation, and until the parents allow that to happen, this may continue and even go to a higher level.
My own is even how are the parents even training such children?
How
upbringing?
Family value. Like I already know, family value is dying. Parents don't have time for their children. Some parents leave their children in the care of maids in the house. The maid is the one, and some maids, they are hostile. Because no human being is supposed to be made to serve another.
And then mind you, parents and children also watch closely. They copy what their parents do.
Yes, now the way the parent treats, some parents, the way they treat their maid is like an outcast. They can slap the maid in front of the children. And the children are picking all of these things up. They can say all sorts of things.
And they think it's normal.
Yes, so when they go out, they try to also do that with their fellow.
Yes.
And that's what you
and it would even interest you to know that 65%, according, this is by the Federal Ministry of Education in Nigeria now, they recorded that 65% of secondary schools in Nigeria now, as of 2026, has been recording or has recorded as bullying, case of bullying and also assault too in schools. And this is not just now it brings me to want to look into the fact that in schools, if you look at other developed countries, they have at ratio now 1 teacher to 15 students in class.
In Nigeria,
no, they are up to 30.
Especially in public schools.
Yes, so this is why most times they may not really have the capacity to put these children in the right order, because first the teacher may have been exhausted from teaching. It's still the same teacher that will teach, guide, then take them off for break, supervise. The whole responsibility can be really overwhelming. So I think we need to do better in the ministry. That ministry needs to do better.
The school needs to do better. All schools need to do better, because I don't see why you have an amount of like 60 to 70 students and then 1 teacher. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't at all.
It doesn't make sense. And then what is now the role of the guardians counselor? How many schools even have guardians counselors?
I doubt.
And
some schools only have
how effective are those guardian counselors in those schools too? These are the questions we need to ask, because it's really appalling.
But come to think of it, what is the empty classroom doing in that school?
Why should you have an empty classroom?
Who guides who guides the activities in that empty classroom? That's how you step in one day and you see that somebody has been unalived in that classroom.
I mean, you see different writings on the wall. You see different writings on the wall, and you're wondering,
how can you allow a school to have an empty classroom?
For what reason?
Igbinedion Secondary School in Edo.
Igbinedion Education.
They need to do better.
And that's you know who owns the school, right?
Yes.
You know whose name that school is in? That is the Igbinedion, the Esama. Is it Esama also of Benin? Who is the father of Lucky Igbinedion, the former governor of Edo State?
Wow.
Yes.
It's not been obviously it's not been managed properly. They've been complacent. They've been. It's just so appalling. Really.
They really need to do better. I'm talking about that too. There's another school again. This is Edo. This one is now in Delta, where students are chasing ladies about and indigenous are chasing students
because it's not even funny.
Ozoro.
They have a certain festival that allows men to molest women. So they say it's a 7 days. It runs for 7 days. So women are not supposed to come in this 2026.
That is 21st century.
How are we days backward? As a country, how are we days backward?
You know the funniest part? You know, if you see it, have you watched the videos?
I've seen a girl begging for her life almost.
If you see the masses of like 50 men or 60 men just chasing it. And the part that people feeling is when they reach to hold the government accountable, they will not come out in their masses.
True.
But they wouldn't come out in their masses. But it is rubbish.
Yes. Is it truth? And it tells you about the society that we are building. The society we are building. How can you have that mindset that a girl cannot walk around? Okay, now let me even put this out. I'm even blaming security agencies. You know that this festival, it has a date. They set a date for it.
Yes.
It's like the Ozoro Festival. They set a date. this festival will happen between this date and this date.
Yes.
So you don't even need intelligence any longer.
Yes.
You know. All you need to do is that, this thing, we don't want any girl to be molested in this our state. Plant policemen everywhere. No boy will see a policeman standing with him and then have the guts to push.
A girl and her boyfriend on a bike.
They stop this.
Why should there even be a day like this in the first place? Why should they have a day for molestation, immorality
of all things in this world?
Why should there be a day for that?
You see, I'm going back again to where I started from that first time. Family values. Family values. So I feel some parents are not raising their children good at all.
I think most African homes, I think right from time, they focus more on training the girl child.
Yes.
And then they neglect the boy child.
Yes,
they neglect the boy child. That, oh, he's fine.
He's a man.
He's a man. He can do anything. This is what it causes.
It's heartbreaking.
How can you tell me that a man born of a woman will do this to another woman
on the streets?
On the streets,
and there were so many. And there wasn't one person that could say, "Don't do this." Everybody was just
acting like vampire that saw a
human. At night, I was just going from one block to another, from one.
It's another.
I saw a tweet on X by SP trying to bring out a statement about he said there was an ongoing investigation. I'm like, what do you mean? What are you investigating? There's evidence everywhere.
By now we should have had that arrests have been made.
No, they said arrests have been made. Okay. Yeah, some arrests have been made.
Okay.
So when he came out on X to make that statement, then I don't know if you know Reno not Bennu.
Okay.
I mean Reno, one girl, she's an activist, you know. She started reigning during the NSAS period.
Yeah.
So Reno said, like, what are you saying investigation is ongoing? Do you know the next thing Edafe said? He said, why is it that whenever I make a tweet, it turns you on? What was that mean?
House as a citizen. See,
as a security official.
No, but you know that some of these security people are not properly trained.
They are not even normal.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yes.
Forget that they are heading or they are managing a particular office. They are not okay.
Yes.
They are not okay.
You see, one of the things that makes a security system work is your ability to manage information. Ability to manage yourself, your emotions. It's like when I was studying journalism in school, I was told if you want to cover a story and do it well, even if you hate the individual, keep your emotion aside and do
your job.
Yes, based on the ethics that you have been given.
Yes.
I know I don't like this guy, but I can't bring prejudice into it.
Yes.
If I bring prejudice, I am already biased,
Yes.
and my information that I give will never be good. And that's what happens when a security person is all about defending. Yes. You are not thinking, and that's a woman there. First thing we should have done is first acknowledge that, oh, sorry, I know it's your gender. Yes.
Accountability for the actions.
I don't know what we even have to say. I think you should let them know that maybe if they have anything, if anybody has anything to say.
Yes. This is the rundown. In case you're just joining us, this is the rundown show. If you have anything to say, if you have an opinion, you want to share your thoughts in the comment section, please. Especially in this Ozoro issue, because this is what is trending right now. If you have anything to say in the comment section, please drop your opinions and then we'll air them out for you. Please drop your opinions. Don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe. So I also saw some tweets of some men, or even some in the comment section on IG. Some men were like, "Oh, not all men. It's not all." And I'm like, what are you saying? It's not all men. First, hold your fellow men accountable.
My people say if one finger touches the oil and then it begins to spread to other fingers, if a man ever becomes inhuman to the point that he rapes a woman, that man has brought a bad name to every other. Why do you think women say men are scum? Why? It's because one man showed that he's a scum. That's why women will have the mind to say men are scum. If all men will behave morally, whether you are being watched or not, and that brings me back again, parents, in short, there's one thing I say in my family. I can't be a parent who refuse to give attention to my male child. I can't raise a male child.
No.
You are
training the girl child. Train your girl child too.
Yes.
It's so sad.
Because this is an issue of you're trying to show power. You're subduing the female gender because you know you can subdue her. Let's assume it's the opposite, that it is 50 girls chasing a man.
It won't be the case. This is not what
all the men would have come out now to fight. Yes. We keep saying this thing over and over again, and we don't know when that day would come where everybody would now start being in alignment to what principle really is. Like, are we ever going to come to that day? I'm going to be frank with you. It doesn't seem possible now. I feel Nigeria is very scary. It's a very scary place to live.
As a woman, let me
say for us.
So, as a woman, you can't walk alone at night, even in your streets.
Really?
You cannot walk alone at night. You cannot say, "Oh, I have accommodation issues. Let me go and stay in a male friend's house." They will tell you, "Say I have blood running through my."
Even though you want to, let's say you want to even get an apartment for yourself, they'll start asking you,
"Are you married?"
These are some of the things.
There's a lot.
We need. There needs to be a lot of cleansing. There needs to be a lot of cleansing.
I think
we need to do better.
I think this is what shows that the nation's education system is horrible.
Very, very horrible.
Yeah, because
very horrible.
If everybody is made to go to school, just like you have in foreign countries, you can't have a child at home that didn't go to school in a day. The government will come and take that child away from you.
True.
So that's what happens. And
social service
one of the places that morals are impacted is in schools. As much as parents are doing their part, schools also play roles in raising a child, modeling the child in the way the child should go. And that is something that the government really needs to look into. Like in one of our shows, Wala Parliament, one of the persons there was talking about curriculum change. Nigeria needs to change a lot of things about our schools and make sure that.
So this is still the Rundown Show, and don't forget to share your opinion in the comment section. We're going for a break and we'll be right back.
I'm a car owner myself, but right now I have to park my car at home.
We already know that the Strait of Hormuz is what is causing this whole issue.
It's different. The government have their own issue. We have our own plate to roll. What are we doing?
Government bosses can be surplus everywhere.
You people can do better in a lot of ways. Provide buses for the common man.
Hi guys, my name is Peace Christopher. Today we are on the busy streets of Lagos to ask Nigerians how they feel about the recent increase on fuel price. How it's affecting their daily lives. Let us go.
Honestly, I've not been able to do nothing on my own, right? I'm a car owner myself, but right now I have to park my car at home to take the public transport. You know why? Because the high price in fuel is crazy, you understand? And I'm just an average Nigerian woman. It has not been easy. It's been hell.
Government is the government. We know the real government are the people. When the people who are not as the government, democracy is people, for the people, by the people, through the people, with the people, and for the people. But the people themselves, they are not willing. They only claim they will win, but it's not done.
Honestly, it has not been easy. The price per liter, I think it was less than 800 naira. Now today when I go to filling station, I think it's 1,200, 1,120 naira. It has not been easy. All the way from my place down to Keja here, I suffer a lot. I am encouraging government to see what they can do to this fuel. Maybe we are producing it in Dangote. There's a lot government can do. Maybe they should subsidize for us.
Well, for me, what I felt the government should do so that to reduce the transportation for Nigerians now is I believe they have government buses moving around. So if government buses can be surplus everywhere, so it will reduce personal people who use individual transportation they don't have any option than to reduce their transport.
Actually, the truth is I'm not so aware of why the increase in fuel, but I believe there are things that have been put in place before that made it, affordable for people to buy fuel. So I think, they should just look into those things that caused this increase, and, they should consider the fact that, fingers are not even equal, and I trust God to help them do that.
Honestly, I don't know. They should. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what to say. The issues, we already know that the Strait of Hormuz is what is causing this whole issue. So perhaps Nigeria, they should find a way to bring forth for Nigerians. Honestly, like people are suffering.
You people can do better in a lot of ways. Provide buses for the common man. There are a lot of things that you people have to do.
They have to do it.
And you have to do it.
Following the ongoing war in Iran, if you were living there right now, will you prefer to stay back there, or you will come back to Nigeria to face this present fuel crisis?
Oh Mike, I don't think coming back here is, it's not also easy. I'll first stay there because people there are even enjoying more. Despite there's war there, you understand, they are still enjoying more than what we do in Nigeria.
If the Lord has, a plan and purpose for me to still be in Iran, I would still be in Iran.
I'd rather stay in Nigeria. They want me to before they bomb me.
I would rather prefer to go to a neighbor country where it's safe, preferably. Do you get me? I would rather go to a preferred place or nearby country that I can save myself than coming back to Nigeria.
Well, to stay in Iran is a suicide mission. So it is better to come back home. No matter how the difficulty is, people are surviving here also. So I see no reason why somebody will put his or her life on risk where there is war.
Nigeria seems to be in a very, 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 very funny state right now. But first off, when I came here, I saw Rika with an umbrella.
You just decided to not talk about this?
Yes, because the ones that was pinching me, I need to talk about. But then,
this umbrella is. Can you see the sun?
Son, are you the only one in this?
Don't go there.
And you're not sweating now.
Don't go there. That heat.
That heat not be here.
Don't go there. And you know the thing about that heat? Nigeria's humidity, especially in Lagos, is like 60%. If we are in 31 degrees, like yesterday I checked, we are in 34. Yeah. So if we are in 34 degrees, we are doing like 41 in the recent.
Oh my God. You just go down here because honestly, I need to ask you, if you were on a bus, if you use the transit down here, you wouldn't need an umbrella.
My dear, do you know how much transport is now? Do you know how much?
How many people are checking?
Let's have it.
Nigeria will not be the end of us.
The price of fuel has skyrocketed and nobody's having it. Personally, I'm not having it. And I think that some people may have to start selling their cars right now. Because yes, if you have a car, because you will now find out that using public transportation might be more.
Yes, less expensive.
Because by the time you spend, how much do you want to even spend on fuel? Per liter is about 1,004 now.
Yes,
at least where I'm coming from is 1,004. And even in the first, now inflation has risen from 28% to 34%.
In less than 2 weeks. Because some weeks ago, the Nigerian Bureau of Statistics said the inflation had dropped.
We have
seen it in the price of food. Like beans came to like 700 and something, 800. Now beans don't go back to 900.
Can you imagine?
So before you know it, it has gone to 1,200.
And
yes, so this morning the tricycle rider Keke that brought me to at some point, because I can't drive in this kind of I can't drive. So the tricycle man was complaining. So it was funny. He took somebody a short distance, And the person gave him 200. He said, no, you
it's
cannot
300 though.
He almost fought him.
It's
We
300.
were the ones that started begging to let the guy go and
Really?
collect 200. And the distance is short. But he was now arguing that, did you know that I bought fuel for 1,400 this morning?
But I want to ask a question. So with this CNG conversion, are they supposed to still be, has this even started?
You know that the government has announced. Tinubu has said 100,000 CNG conversion.
But implementation is always our problem.
The government is a system. There is bureaucracy. Files will have to move from one table to another table for approval and all of
long line.
And all the lobbying and all of that. Then people will start bringing proposals to establish CNG.
Yes.
Before you do all of that, this Iran crisis that is causing this matter may have even ended.
True.
Yes, that's the truth. But the president had done his part.
Yeah.
I will support the president on this one. He has done his part.
What?
He has done his part. He has given approval.
I said yes. He may. See, another time, you know why I'm going to like, I'm just looking at you with bombastic.
On this one, though, I am with Tinubu on this one.
How?
May 29, 2023, when he announced fuel subsidy is gone.
It's gone.
What did you think happened? The marketers started they were unrest everywhere. The government didn't do jack.
The government put some buses in place to move people around.
I'm not aware of that.
The Lagos State government dropped the price of transportation system.
But where? It did not.
Do you have the carry card?
It did not. Yes, of course. I can even show you now. Are you kidding me? I can show you now.
She can afford it because she can afford. Because
doesn't
I
mean
can
everybody
afford.
can.
Doesn't mean the masses can afford.
There have been provision made.
Wait, where is the provision? Please show us.
The bus that we have, BRT, some other buses, just go and get your carry card.
Okay, how much is the BRT? Is it subsidized?
Yes, subsidized, highly subsidized. For instance, from Abulegba to Shodi, is about 400 naira.
Are you
500 now?
Are you informed of the new rate? Because
they changed the rate, and it's of recent.
So why was it changed? Because we were supposed to see.
Government, they need to manage those buses.
We are not.
Can't you see that a lot of them are
tax? Aren't you paying tax?
Is it your tax that is supposed to be used to manage bus? What do they use to manage
tax?
He's speaking on behalf of Tinubu. Okay, now please tell us. Since you are saying that the government is working, Tinubu is working. You said Tinubu is working.
Yes, on this matter. Yes.
We'll meet you for front after this place.
Yes, so you pay my. Yes.
But regardless,
Uber money.
I want you to explain to us now. Okay, now how can the common man reduce cost of living now that things are like this? What can we do? So
first is making sure that you don't just go on places driving your vehicle. It is a period that people will now have to do a rethink, begin to exercise, trek some distance from your house instead of taking keke. Yes.
You're subjecting me to trekking by force.
Distance, I didn't say trek a long distance. Just 5 minutes walk.
It's not that anything is going to.
You have the umbrella now.
You just
take the umbrella.
Why are you contradicting yourself, Williams? You just said now that somebody used a tricycle from a very short distance. He was trying to
because he didn't want to walk. He didn't want to walk. He could have done just that distance by walking.
But you see, the man wanted to still charge him the same amount he's charging you.
Because he bought fuel for a higher amount.
That's the point. It's not about walking anymore. You still have to pay
if you really want to cut down costs, if you want to cut down cost of transportation or this hardship, the first place you begin to look at is your movement. How do you reduce the cost? Now, there's something they call bulk buying. Like you want to go to the market, you can first make your list. The problem that we
the bulk buying.
People
get money, they bulk buy.
If you don't have money to do bulk buying, then buy around your area now. Buy around your area. There are shops around your area. Walk to different shops, buy what you want.
What did you think? How much did you think they used to transfer those things to that place you think you want to buy from?
But you know that
there will be a little amount added to it.
The people selling around that area
is more expensive than the normal markets.
But by the time you do your calculation, adding the cost that you will take to go to the market and come back, would you not arrive at that
country? They would have done something already. It's getting
the government has said Dangote. Wait, let me even tell you what you're even saying. The government has said that Dangote should supply Nigeria petrol up to 85%.
Have they given you the petrol to supply?
How long would that take? We're in a country where there's distress. There is
only talk.
Do you know that?
Yes.
Let me not present something
We
to you.
talk too much.
Do you know that
as a
the
country.
last price of fuel before it now became 1.4, the last price was raised last in short, it was brought down, and ever since it came down, they brought it down by 100 naira. There has not been any official announcement to say the price has increased. Right now, crude oil is at $119 the last time I checked, which means at the time that price was brought down, crude oil was at 90 something dollars.
Yes.
It was, and
now
it is 119, and they have not moved the price of fuel officially up, which is to tell you that the government is doing something on that. Yes,
but those bus drivers know that the government is doing something.
I still see places they sell petrol. I saw a place they sell petrol at 1,127 naira and 227 naira.
Williams, this CNG initiative was proposed in 2023.
Yes.
It was proposed in 2025.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 2026 when we actually need it.
Now let me ask you, if you had a car,
please, I don't want you
if you had a car,
Williams,
if you had a car,
no,
and
this
I
is
tell
not right.
you, go and change your car to CNG, would you change? Are you not afraid?
Why would I be afraid? See, when you
sure?
sensitize people, when you give them,
when you let us know that these are the pros and the cons of this, that information.
It's power.
When you give us that information, we know.
Supposed to give the information.
The government is initiating this thing. There are ministry that are in charge of sensitizing people, sensitizing the public. So of course it's in their care, it's within their jurisdiction to do that.
The people are sensitized, as far as I'm concerned. The people are sensitized.
How many of this? Except maybe
the people are the ones that are not.
Media
the people are the ones that are not going for the information that they should go to. They are on TikTok. They are on Instagram. They are on watching.
So what are you? What are you trying to insinuate?
William should.
Yes. I mean yes. They are lazy Nigerians everywhere. They don't want to read. They only want to say, "I'll be watching Mr. Macaroni." Watching comedy.
Williams, whatever you have to say, I want you to put this at the back of your mind. Nigerians are spending more. So if you want to be defensive about this,
of course,
that's
and the
on
government
you.
is also doing its part.
I want to. I'm done with this. I'm done with this conversation, please.
You don't make a
I don't understand. What do you mean? This is. We should stop being reactive as a nation. That's what I'm saying.
That's what we have been doing before now. It will take some time for us to move away.
Is that right? Sometimes it's 2023.
It will take some time for us to move away.
What do they say? They say you fetch water so that when it comes to time of farming, you have something to bank on. That is the idea of if you are in a working society, working nation, that is it's obtainable. That's what's supposed to happen.
So let's before we continue the argument and the discussion.
How many have you gotten? How many bring it home? How many have you gotten? William,
I will not believe what I'm saying.
Oh, will I believe you?
Before we continue with the argument, please, our viewers, tell us in the comment section, how is the petrol price? How is it affecting you? How much are you buying petrol in your area? How are you moving around this past few weeks? What's been happening? Let us know in the comment section so that we can also tell our. Let's discuss about it. So, still speaking on the crisis Nigeria is facing.
We are in a lot of crises. A lot.
They are bombing us somewhere.
I'm going to Japa very soon.
They are bombing us.
I wish it was easy to Japa.
Yeah, really? I would have just taken Oshodi from Oshodi like this straight to USA.
I will join your boss.
Honestly.
So, still speaking on things that are affecting Nigerians, let's talk about the Northeast. You see what's happening. Boko Haram, Eastwap.
Always Northeast.
It's so sad.
Their financiers are there, and it's very political.
Allegedly.
Is it not just recently that USA Portus intervened? You heard what he did now. A lot. It's not really
I think the thing even increased after they said they've intervened.
You know what happened? It's like going into where termites. You know this ant hill.
Yeah.
Where termites stay, and go and put fire inside the termite ant hill.
Yeah.
The termites will do what? Spread. They will run away from
and this is not just happening. Even Chibok girls during Goodluck Jonathan's era or administration, because if you have to start going back as 2 and 3, 4 years ago, this has been prevalent.
It's funny. 23 people died.
And I think 100, injured. I think 150 or 105 injured.
Yes.
Around 7.
Bomb blast.
Like
when was the last time you really heard about bomb blast? Is it not more than 3 or 4
years ago?
Yes. That was, I can't remember the last time I heard about that. And all of a sudden it has picked up again.
It's come back.
And then I saw a video of one of the. So I had I saw that one of the terrorists was killed by the Nigerian army, and then his wife had the audacity to make a video and tell Nigerians that, or tell the military people that he has not done anything wrong. I say I don't feel laugh, and I'm like, and she was crying. She was raining curses on the Nigerian military. And that.
Well, that also brings me to the fact that before now, military has also, especially Air Force, they have made errors in their bombing. And they have come to apologize that we didn't know that they were civilians celebrating party. I've heard it. So if a woman is coming to say, my husband has not done anything, the military, I think they need to investigate to be sure that the person they killed is actually a terrorist. Because anybody can look like anybody. And then you attack the person and it's gone.
Yes.
But the truth remains that, like, I like what the Southern of Sokoto said. You don't wait until your house is on fire to begin to now fit water sprinkler. Hey, whoa, my house is burning. Please put water sprinkler here.
Was that not what I was trying to tell you initially?
So it becomes a problem. So Southern of Sokoto said, take word to them. Don't wait until they have come to bomb people. That's when you now carry. That's when Tinubu will say everybody, all chief priests, chief whatever, security chiefs, go to the northeast. For what? To go and do what?
Do what?
A person who attacks, if you throw stone on the glass window, would you stay?
At all.
You will run away now.
And Nigerians have spent billions of naira in curbing defense.
Let's not even go there.
But tactical intelligence is zero.
The part that gives me headache every day and every night is they will not say, oh, these Boko Haram people, these Iswa people, they are repented.
So they want to include them to the military apparatus.
Remember when they killed this commissioner, I think one commissioner of police, and then they took his uniform.
Yeah.
And then they called for negotiation, and these people had the audacity to wear that same uniform of the man to the negotiation.
You see, what's happening in the northeast is beyond what we are being told.
There's more happening than we are being told.
We are being told, and I think one of the ways that government can curb this thing, which Goodluck Jonathan started at that time, making sure that our Almajiris go to school. When I was doing a report on Boko Haram in 2018 or thereabout, that I was in Benin City, and I went to Bama. This is one other community that is often attacked. So I found out that operations of these guys happen in the early hours of the day and in the night. And why is this so? There are checkpoints, security checkpoints on the road in the northeast. Those checkpoints will be there from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Wow. So just from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
So after 6
what
p.m.
happens?
So the driver that was taking us, I didn't know initially because I didn't ask. So when we were going, there were several stops, security checks. So when we were going back, at around 3 p.m., the driver was already telling us, let's go. I said, driver, we never finished recording. What would they do for here now? He said, no, we have to leave. I said, why? He said, if we stay on that road beyond 6 p.m., say anything can happen. I said, why? He said, all those checkpoints you see, clear by 6 p.m.
For a sovereign country.
Yes.
For a sovereign country.
There's nothing sovereign about this.
So it's beyond what we are being told. And the government needs to do more. I think